Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Regler, and today we're going to read Chapter 4 of Homework Castles. So if you remember in Chapter 3, Freddie and Robbie were just about to go outside because they want to study some nocturnal animals. I had you make a prediction to think if they were going to get in any trouble or not. Hopefully we'll find out in this chapter. We started to tiptoe down the stairs in our socks. Robbie almost stepped on the fourth step, but I grabbed him just in time and yanked him back. "Hey, what are you doing?" he asked. I put my finger to my lips. "Shh, that was a close one. Remember, you have to skip that step." "Oh, yeah," Robbie said, nodding his head. We made our way down the rest of the stairs and into the kitchen. By the back door, we sat down on the floor to put on our shoes. "What do you want to do when we get out there?" I asked Robbie. "Let's go exploring and see what kind of night creatures we can find. With these night vision goggles, I can see as well as an owl in the dark." "Well, we still have to whisper when we're outside," I said. "I swear, my mom can hear anything." I tried to turn the latch on the back door. "Rats," I whispered. "What?" "This latch always gets stuck." "Let me try," Robbie said, pushing me out of the way. He spit into his hands and then rubbed the spit on the latch. "Ew! Gross! What are you doing?" "I'm trying to make the latch more slippery." What?" "I'm trying to get the latch wet. That way it slides more easily." Kinda gross, but it might work. "Well, why didn't you just say so?" Robbie rubbed on a little more spit. "Got it," he said. The latch turned and we were finally in the backyard. "Brrr! It's freezing out here," I said. My teeth were chattering. "How do these nocturnal animals stay warm?" "They have fur, and they move around a lot," Robbie said. "Just don't stand still and you won't be so cold." We walked to the back of the yard and searched for the ground for animal tracks. "Hey, Freddie, come look at this," Robbie said, motioning for me to come closer. "It looks like the footprints of a possum." "How do you know what possum footprints look like?" I asked. So there's Robbie with his night vision goggles. Freddie is freezing, and there's their house. "I saw them in a book once," said Robbie. "I bet it's around here someplace. I'm going to go over there," he said, pointing at my garage, "and see if it's up on the roof." While Robbie was tracking the possum, I was getting kind of bored, and my fingers were starting to freeze. I decided to keep warm by climbing the tallest tree in my yard. "I know," I called to Robbie. "You stay on the ground and use your goggles. I'll climb the tree and let you know if I can see it from up here." "You're going to climb a tree in the dark?" "Yeah, why not? I've done it so many times I could do it with my eyes closed." "All right." As I started to climb up the trunk, I lost my grip and fell to the ground. "Are you okay?" Robbie whispered. "Yeah, I'm fine," I answered. "It's hard to get a good grip because my hands are so cold." Do you think climbing a tree in the freezing and the dark is a good idea? Probably not. Now I know why raccoons and possums have sharp claws. I bet it makes it easier to climb trees. I started back up the tree again, and this time I reached my favorite branch and sat down. I was finally big enough to climb as high as the third branch. "See anything yet?" I called down to Robbie. "No, me neither." As I sat in the tree waiting for Robbie to find something, I slowly scooted my body farther out on the branch. Then I gripped the branch with the back of my knees and let go with my hands. "Hey, look at me!" I called to Robbie. "I'm hanging upside down, just like a poss." The next thing I knew, the branch broke. I hit the ground with a thud. Ah! So he's hanging upside down like a possum, and the branch breaks. Ooh, and that is the end of the chapter. So we know that Freddie just fell from a branch. What do you think is going to happen next? Do you think his mom and dad heard it? We'll have to find out in our next chapter.